Alrighty, let's switch on over to Canna-Curate. Let's start this event. Alright, what's going on, everyone? Just think I got the mic worked. So far, Frank's joining us. Hopefully, someone joins us with this, or maybe someone will join us with the everyone tag. Been up and down days. So, just gonna give it a couple minutes. Take a small dab here while we will fucking see if anyone else joins us. So, I don't know if Frank can see my phone, the camera, but I created a shirt. I'm gonna get this to be up on the Hive list store. It's kind of backwards there, but I will share the source. Go live with the screen. Thanks. Yeah. Hopefully. I don't know. I have another one up. Didn't sell any. I'm not sure how well this store is marketed by Logic. But he seems to just do everything dropship, not make his own stuff. So I'm not a fan of dropship. It's always usually Chinese garbage. Usually like 99% of the time it's Chinese garbage that you get dropshipped to you. So got some donkey butter dabs today, some sugar wax. So nice heavy indica. I love my indicas. What do you like, Frank? Sativas, indicas, hybrids? Yeah, same, 100%. I don't buy sativas, but I don't typically buy them. Or if I do, I'll buy like 1 out of 4 strains. And it'll always end up being like the indica dominant sativa. Yeah. Well, like, I don't know if you followed the last grow. Like, I tried to grow one, and I was on like week 9 or 10, and like the thing was still like 6 weeks out. I had to cut it down, but like 15, 18 weeks of flower, that's just crazy. Nobody has that kind of time to grow plants. I'm gonna jump right in here to some curation. Logic, he drops this every Wednesday. Kind of cool. I like the posts that get the community engagement going. So it's kind of cool. If any want to drop a comment on that, I gotta drop this in the Re-Steam chat. There we go. It says I'm offline for some reason, which is weird because I'm streaming. But then here it shows, I don't know, weird. Well, whatever. Moving along, I'll just re-upload the thing if it doesn't. So, I think I already dropped him an upvote, but this is kind of cool. He's asking me questions about the first time you tried cannabis. So, he's got only my comment. Typical. Hopefully somebody will see that here and go jump in. Leave some comments. Frank, do it up if you feel up to it. What do we got? Next one. We got Future Mind. Re-steam that one. why it's showing. Oh well. Nice. Yeah, I'll drop them in here so that way they're kind of like logged, and if anyone feels like jumping on posts later, leaving comments, they can hit them back. Future Mind, he's been dropping some decent posts on his GHRO lately. He actually just 3D printed me a bunch of fan things and a bunch of, well, if you look at his post, he actually shows you one of the fan pieces he 3D printed. It's pretty cool. I can't wait to give him a try. That's one thing with GHRO tents is the fan clips. They're hard to get decent fans. So he shows some decent macro shots. He's always showing off the Canna-Curate logos, but pretty decent post over there. I believe, again, I don't know if I curated that one or not. Yep. Next, man, this guy's been dropping the posts. He's very knowledgeable on making hash. Might be worth bookmarking these if you're ever interested in hash. He's got a few posts up now on making hash and what you're looking for when you are making hash, which comes in kind of if you're looking to press and make rosin too. So it kind of goes one in one, because what you want for hash and rosin are kind of the same idea. So it's a very detailed post, very, very nicely detailed posts. And he's actually got a logo, so I'm guessing maybe he makes his own and sells them. Wild West hash, small batch live or hash rosin, solventless, made with hand-picked cannabis, Western Michigan. Well, if you're ever in the States, might be worth something to try and get him to send you. What's going on, Troy G? Stream paused. Swap the application. Whatever. So I was just dropping some Weedcash curation posts right now. That guy there, this Wild West hash man, he's been dropping some very, very knowledgeable posts on hash and rosin. So it's pretty cool. It's great to see guys like this joining the ranks and making some posts. So I was just saying, I think he's got some hash. So anyone up there in Michigan, it might be worth checking him out. So we got a small crowd today. We've had like random numbers. Some days we have a few people in here. The other day I had like just lunatic hanging out. So it's nice. Just come chill daily. But it's nice to get the Weedcash links and the Hive links out. I got some hash for my garden. Nice. Nice. I haven't tried to make hash yet. That's one thing I haven't ventured in. I've like pushed butane and made honey oil, but never hash. My buddy made hash once. He bought the bags and everything. Bubble bags, I think is what they're called. Old Steam It post. Let's open that up. My computer is very slow at loading. That actually looks like some really nice hash. That is really nice looking hash. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a beautiful ball of hash. All of them are, but that big one, what that thing weigh? That's got to be. No. Nice. So you dab your hash? Ah, nice, nice, nice. The old classic way to smoke hash. That or hot knives. Hey, Happy Frog. Well, feel free to jump on to listen to voice if you're able. Nice. All hash I've ever smoked was dry and crumbly. Yeah, man. I'm not honestly a fan of hash. I haven't had very much good hash. I've had a couple, but most hash, yeah, it's not worth the money in my opinion. I'd rather just buy fucking some rosin or some shatter. Nice. Yeah, I buy hash rosin all the time, so like that's I guess how I'd prefer to smoke it as pressed. But yeah, you don't even see it much anymore, unless well, legal stores they always have it. But besides that, I don't find it much. It's mostly flour or dabs. No, not at all. It's expensive, like ridiculously expensive. The guy I get it off of locally, he's not too bad. It's about $60 a gram. But if you go to like one of the legal stores, yeah, you're looking at like 90 plus tax. Oh yeah, it does. It puts you over $100 because it's not just our standard 13% tax. We have like we end up paying like 24, I think, percent tax on cannabis products. Oh, it really is. It really is. It's nuts. They get their hand on it all. Very old school. Man, one thing about doing these dabs is I've gone through like 4 torches. It's crazy how easily they break the clickers on them. Picked up 5 grams of Saturn for $50. Not bad. I don't know if that's a good price or not. I'm not. Oh, you're good. You're good. 50, like $10 a gram here. It's not even heard of for bunk shatter. Let's check this out. I like micro photography. It's so sweet. It looks like up close and shit. That's hilarious. You know it's truly outdoor organic when there's bugs in it. Oh, I think that's like I see growers all the time. They're like, man, like there's stuff in your weed. Like you see a hair or anything, and it's like, man, you know what? Like the amount of shit you smoked in your weed, it's not even funny. Especially over the years of non-legalization and the years of people just not giving a shit. Yeah, it's hard because like it's such a small community, so it's like, do I keep pushing on it? But I know, and the other thing about Hive, it's like when you start splitting out to 3, 4, 5 different accounts, it's like hard to keep followers and oh yeah, yeah. I've tried it a couple times and it's like, man, use the Weedcash network.
Yeah, I actually just wrote a post yesterday about using all the different Hive front ends and tags and giving people some tips how to make 12 videos on one post.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of the other front ends. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump on you. A lot of for like 3Speak and Peakd now, you can post over 10 tags. So I did the little thing for my giveaway daily, and it looks like no one landed. I don't know about that giveaway, man. Like, oh, it's so hard with Hive on giveaway. I try to do it to get engagement on posts, and it's like you literally just get the people that only want to get your free NFTs. I don't even get the cannabis community posting on it.
This post that I just dropped yesterday has got the most upvotes I've ever had in a day, and comments. It's gone nuts. Got like 400 something on it.
I think I read this. I don't know if I dropped a comment. I did read this morning, though. Yeah, I did read this. It is pretty cool. It's an awesome. It's actually. I should have tagged this. It's very informational. Like, it's crazy that you can earn all these layer 2 tokens, and it actually goes. This actually goes along with something I was going to bring up today. Is I read a post about it was Kenny's Kitchen, who says that he'd like to see layer 1 rewards get taken at his Hive for Hive to actually go up in value higher.
Yeah, I saw that because he wants to get rid of the downvoting.
Is that, yeah? I would. It was kind of interesting. Now that, but we'd need an actual side chain, not Hive Engine. It's not a true side chain.
Right, I didn't know what to make of it. I was thinking maybe he just wants to get rid of Hive because of the downvotes and make Hive go up in value, and then all these other like Weedcash and everyone else has more of a chance to become the social media type of front ends on Hive. I don't know what that would lower against necessarily. Don't know what it would really do.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. 'Cause then I was like, it's like in the end, it's like, well, when fully, like, where's the actual use case in Hive? Because the base use case of Hive is it's a rewarded token for content.
Right. I wonder if, like, if he did something like this, the way you get people to support it is you can like liquid HBD payments on all of the second layer, or whatever these front ends are called anyway.
Yeah, that would make more sense. Having it so instead of being paid out in Hive, you're being paid out in a small percent of his Hive back dollar. Makes more sense.
Yeah, so you make a Weedcash post, let's say, and if there's no more Hive, then you get, your payout comes in Weedcash and some HBD or whatever.
That would make sense. That's something I could see working, but I'm not sure how it would work. I'm not like more technical on the blockchain part like that. So one thing, like Leofinance, I find they do a lot of great work, but I find they go back and forth. Like he'll be quiet for months, and then he'll just come out and have all. I think it's so weird. I was just gonna curate a couple. So this post I thought was pretty interesting. I've actually been wondering myself what people are gonna do with their NFTs that are coming in their airdrop from 3Speak. I've talked about it on a couple shows. I think I'm gonna keep my 3Speak. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Ragnarok NFTs. Steve, oh jeez. Downvotes to me as I give them US. I don't know what he means. I don't know what you mean there, Frank. Downvote to me.
So he's talking about the whales probably that are downvoting him because they think his rewards are too high. And upvote spam comments for thousands of
Oh yeah, the Kenny G or the Kenny G, the Kenny's Kitchen. Yeah, I'm not sure on that. I've always thought that, but then it's like I've brought it up with the curation of how Weedcash curation is kind of bunk, and it should get shifted around. And all I ever get thrown in my face is it's one's own stake to do as they please. So
Right, it's just, I'm the same way, man. It's like, you can't take away one person's freedom for one thing to give someone else something in another. But it does kind of suck to see them be hypocrites and voting, the same 10 spam comment day in and day out, and then go and downvote someone like Frank because they think he's got too much money on a post to screw up their rewards.
yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with the downvoting on a post because it's making too much rewards. It was rewarded because people obviously felt it deserved that much reward. Like the problem's more like build a whale, auto voting people like automatically as soon as they post, whether they post 3 times a day, they're getting 70 vote. Like that's where the problem is for sure. Yeah, I guess up until recently, I just kind of kept low key. My posts didn't make much until the past like 6 months. Zeroing all posts. I had that. I was in a fight with a few people on the Steam.
Same here. As Aircon used to hit me, Acid Yo used to upload me all the time doing decent memes, and then I stopped doing that. That stopped. Then I got into the wrong stuff. Then he was downvoting me.
Yeah, like that's so annoying. Like that, and like the other day I got a downvote on one of my the curation posts, and it was like a 0% downvote, and I'm like why even downvote this? And then it's like because you did it. Yeah, I remember that. Man, like that was hard. Like no idea what to do at that point in time or where to go. And it was like, if you actually, like, I remember that, and it was like so many people were just trying to follow what vote was going to vote them the highest when they started posting again on what front end. Like, a lot of politics. Yeah, there is a lot of politics on Hive. I try to stay out of it as much as possible. I
I actually jumped in on that stuff that Kenny's been talking about and stuff, and went in there commenting on a couple of those comments. And those guys, I even tagged all of them that are uploading all those comments for like 1,000 to 1,900 high 10 times a day. And I figured I was going to get downvoted. I ended up with $5 in upvotes on my comments.
nice. That's why I stayed out. I was like, man, somebody like I don't know. It's got nothing to do with me. It sucks, but it's been happening since Steam. So I guess it's better openly. They're openly voting these comments than like building shit like build the bots and shit like that. So with the way the bear market's, what's up, John? Are you guys saving up for the bear market? Are you guys going into stable coins? Yeah, same. I'm throwing a bunch into high back dollar. I'm shoving a bunch in. 12%'s not bad, and it's safe. It's locked to my own keys. A bag of Bitcoin. I got a bag of Bitcoin. Well, it's actually like a USB drive of Bitcoin, but I didn't get where the bag of crypto came in. Like, what back in the day, wasn't it more of a paper of crypto? Like, and now it's a drive of crypto. So what do we got? Anyone do pizza? I think we need a cannabis bot. Personally, I've been buying pizza as an engagement token to throw up at people, but I think we personally need a cannabis bot. I don't know how we get that built because I don't know that. I'm not knowledgeable on that, but it would be really sweet if we could get a pizza bot or a cannabis bot.
It's a function like
No, Richard is.
So if Richard is willing to, or someone, he's someone ability to do it, they can go in, I think in Tribal Decks somewhere. There's guides somewhere. We'll just have to find it. But you go and pay like another 500B or something, and go in there and add a tipping function to the coin.
That would be so cool. Like, yeah, even that would be cool. 500B. I find the tribal decks prices are just outrageous. To add, so weed would be a tipping coin, so we could tip weed, like pizza's tipped.
Do this, none. So you can type weed like that with the exclamation, and someone would get like point 0.1 weed as a tip.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta write those CC fucking codes down so I can do some airdrops. I never remember them. But yeah, I've been staking or pizza. The team is active.
Sorry, yeah, pizza's super active. PGM's a new gamer token, also that does tips.
I seen that. Somebody gave me a few of those, and I had no idea why. Then people will get even more lazy. Let's see if this works. So do this. It'll just drop it on Hive. Oh, it does. Nice. I like it because I can throw it at the end of a comment. Right? Just as an, I can't upvote people because like of the Hive threshold, so it's kind of pointless for me to upvote comments. So I like it as just like a here's a tip. Oh, nice. We got a bunch here today again. That's awesome. We're getting some good numbers. Yeah, I don't know if Richard would. We might have to build our own tip bot. Like, Richard's not as active as really he should be. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Hey, Future, how's it going? Just something like that, yeah. So it would be... Because, yeah, like I was saying, I can't... I don't want to upvote. I'd have to drop like 40% upvotes for people to actually get worth in a vote, so... What else we got that I wanted to see? We got some Leo. Leo's doing good. Did you? I think tomorrow or today or something, their white book is supposed to come out with all their projects, I think, going in it. So... Hear about what Wine Guy did. What'd the Wine Guy do? Not a lot of growers out there. Man, it's like growers, they don't want to go outside of their comfortable space of Instagram. But I find, you want to know what I find about a lot of growers? Is a lot of growers are posting their videos or their shit just to try to get sponsors. That's what Instagram, they're like, give me a sponsor. It's like, you can come to Weedcash, man, and literally the community can sponsor you. You mind a bunch of... That's the one thing that's always scared about the tribal decks, is mining a bunch of coins. Like, multiple offers, yeah. It's just not worth it. One thing that I think that would help us, well, it won't help us because it can't happen, to drive those people over here would if we could take Weedcash ads out. But I find Weedcash ads are hard because weed's the name, and then it's crypto, so you're like locked out of two different ad policies. Yeah, post this tag 2 times a week, post on YouTube 3 times a week, like, yeah. I did do sponsors for YouTube videos for grow lights, I will admit, But they weren't too bad. They were like post once a week, and then I didn't even have to do anything else after that. Just so they weren't too bad. But I don't think I would do it again. The Vivo Sun, yeah. See, I don't like the Vivo Sun. My problem with doing it is it's always Chinese companies, and they always Chinese companies, and their shit's garbage. In the end, their shit turns out to be garbage. Like Spider Farm, I lucked out. Their lights were good, but I got one from Bloom Plus, and it was the worst light ever. Nice. Yeah, see, I heard of that too. Is the paid Amazon reviews, and then they're getting 5-star reviews from a lot of people. I'll have some bad reviews. Yeah, definitely. I think it's honest reviews. That's what I ended up doing with the Bloom Plus. They wanted an Amazon review. I left 3 stars. I was like, the light's decent, but it runs hot as hell, and you're gonna find better lights for the price. Like that was basically my review I left for them. You don't have to. You already got the product in your hand. Like a paid review, the product's yours for your honest paid review. My exhaust fans are Vivo Suns. They're going great, but I have a couple tent fans that rotate, and they're starting to make noise. But I mean, they're going 2 years, and they literally don't stop like ever. So like, I don't know how long you can expect a fan. What kind of fans do you use, Cowboy? That's always seems to be an issue. Is good fans. You're 40. I'm 30. Tent fans, like rotating fans. I don't think he's a senior citizen. I'm 34. Fuck, forget my age. 34. So 43. Not that old. There you go. That's not too bad. I think the majority now, like age group of people around, are like 29 to 45 because like that was the crypto. Yeah, I think we all are about the same age. Well, 10 years, within 10 years of each other. Well, I find people like lower 20s. A lot of people in their lower 20s, man, they're very arrogant assholes. I don't like a lot of younger kids. That generation irritates me. So I don't mind if they don't hang out in here. Like, man, even I got a 17-year-old kid, and like even that is like, dude, I hate your generation. Like, you guys are just arrogant assholes. You've been given everything. I got a 23-year-old. Yeah, see. Well, hopefully he's not an arrogant asshole. I raised my 17-year-old, but he's an arrogant asshole. Let's see. What do we got? I was going to do some one-up curation. What do we got? Did you guys see about this? Actually, I don't know if any of you are into wax. Some of you are. But this is pretty huge. 10 million wax. This chain can handle some pretty crazy transactions. So if you've had a wax address, with the first 10 million are supposed to get a airdrop. This isn't the official link. This is off of 1UP. But I'm curious if they're going to drop 10 million transactions all at once just to see if their chain can handle it. welcome, Blazing Gaming. It's good to have you. You into block?
I'm just your average 420 friendly DCL streamer.
Nice.
Yeah, quick laser fans as to what kind of games do you stream, sir? Mostly just DCL. Like one day a week, we'll stream something random like Rocket League or Tarkov or something like that.
Nice. You do play any Play2Earn games?
Not on stream, no, but I do play a little bit Gods Unchained.
Nice. Have you checked out Splinterlands at all?
I think I've heard about it, but I haven't really looked into it too much.
It's pretty cool. You can start at $10 for their spell book and then just kind of get to know how to play. And it used to be great at that, but they've kind of nerfed bronze. But the $10 still, it's awesome to get the spell book and get to know how to play, and then you can still kind of earn small rewards.
It's called Splinterlands or something.
Yeah, I'll drop a link here in the chat.
For sure, man. It's actually about to blow up. If you look at the app, radar, multi-buds, even Splinterlands, you click on their Play2Earn gaming stuff. They're all reporting Splinterlands is #1 in growth right now, #1 in transactions, #1 in active daily players, and it's now on sale right now.
SPS, I can't believe that it's so cheap. But yeah, I was gonna talk about the packs. Like, there's only 8 million left already out of the new general sale, which is crazy. The stock market's gonna close because it tanked too low. Oh, I was like, wait, the stock market tanked that low? I don't pay attention to the stock market. I just pay attention to crypto, basically. But yeah, like, there's only 8 million packs left out of the general sale, which is pretty crazy. And I'm still curious when they're gonna do something with the land. I think that's what'll make it blow, is when they finally release the land expansion.
So is this like Gods Unchained? Is it like Magic?
It's a lot like Magic the Gathering, yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure. I kind of checked out Gods Unchained, and I know it's a pretty, actually, I don't know if you're on Hive at all, but there is like a pretty active Gods Unchained community over there. Yeah, I think it's ran by Acidio. Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, Acidio here or whatever, he plays it. And, yeah, he's got that community popping.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know it's pretty big right now.
I just
I'll say it's probably the biggest Play2Earn game, honestly. I could be wrong though.
I think it's between that and Splinterlands and somehow Axe Infinity, which I believe is the biggest. I don't even understand how it's so big.
Blazing Gaming, do you do any social media? Yeah, I have Twitter, I have my Discord. That's really the only two things I use right now. Occasionally I'll post a TikTok, but so if you take those same posts you're doing over there, over here, like on Hive, they've got tons of run-ins, like the Weedcash network. Then you can drop your blog over there, and it posts on Hive. And then if you include a few other tags, it'll post on multiple blockchains within Hive. And you can earn up to 10, even 12 different cryptocurrencies just for blogging about your stream one time, even posting videos. So what's this Hive thing? I've never even heard of it, to be honest.
Here, I'll drop you the Hive.io link. It kind of explains a bit. You can drop this one. It's if you're into crypto already, which you obviously are because you're playing Gods Unchained. It's got a learning curve, but it's worth it.
Gotcha. I'll have to check it out for sure.
And yeah, like there's so many different earning opportunities in Hive between Play2Earn and 3Speak, and then different front ends. It actually started as just a blogging token, but it's evolved from there. Right? Earn crypto wherever you can, man. Every little bit helps.
Yeah, I've been thinking about a way to approach you, Blazing, about monetizing your thing there, get you doing a little, and basically just copying your stuff you're already going to post on social media that's not paying you, pop it over here first, and then you can pop your crypto link on Twitter and show people how you're making extra money just blogging about your stream and whatever. It works out really nice.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. I'm sorry for deleting your message. I thought you were just trying to shill in my channel because I didn't really hear about this until now.
Oh, no problem. I told these guys, I said, well, I'm probably going to get in trouble. I just dropped the link in 3 other Discords. Let's see what happens. You got me, but, I explained it to you what I was doing.
Yep, that's all I needed.
I don't know if you guys. I talk about the liquid pools a lot. This is a great website for Hive's liquids pools. It's got way more information than Tribal Decks.
So how would you recommend signing up? Because there's 5 different options here. 3 of them cost.
You have Twitter, you said?
Yeah.
I'll drop how you can sign up with so much easier than any of those.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, they did a Twitter campaign thing and bought like 60,000 accounts live, made it easier for ranking through Twitter. That's awesome.
Yeah, just go to that Leofinance link. Oh. I dropped it here above John's. If you go to that, you can sign up with Twitter. And then save your keys. And
So how long have you guys been around? I see you've got quite the Discord going.
that would be John actually that set this up, I think, going on 4 years ago, and then used the Hive keychain.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you click on that post John dropped, it'll show you what people are making off of Gods Unchained's post.
I probably average like 100 bucks a week, maybe a little less depending on how much I post. But I'm a success story. You gotta put in some work. Yeah, John's been hustling and working at this thing for years.
Yeah, man, he's the guy that supports the cannabis community and has for quite a few years now.
Gotcha.
He's the one out there mingling with all the other political shit in Hive, getting us the votes.
Yeah, definitely. I don't try to get sucked into the drama.
Oh, it's just like anywhere else. It's got money or votes,
We
and
almost did, right? Well, when the Steam Vibe split shit happened, we almost ended it all. But we went the path we wanted to go. I felt, we didn't fucking lick no boots or join no bandwagons.
yeah, man, it was the right one because Steam's in the worst state it's been since I ever joined. So
Well, you hear about Justin's son, right?
he